Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer, and then we are going to get right into the message. If you're new here, I'm just letting you know that the prayer that I say before each of my readings is actually the Aramaic version, or the direct Aramaic translation from the original version of the Lord's Prayer. Okay? So, so I'm actually saying the Lord's Prayer, but I'm saying the original version directly translated from Aramaic. Okay? Here you go, baby. Hello, there's a good for you. Here, Mia. Mia. There's a good girl. There's a good girls. Okay, I'm just keeping some treats here to keep the dogs in line because they're both awake for this reading. And I don't trust them not to jump all over me. Okay. Okay. Settlement King. I know, sweetie. Just okay, give me 1 second, guys. I am just going to turn this down for 1 second, just so I can say the prayer, okay? And then I will turn it back up so we can talk to you guys, okay? O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so I don't know what happened or who is with me now, but for some reason I actually have people speaking English to me on my spirit box now. I mean, I've always gotten sort of a little bit of English here and there. Us, yes, hi. But typically it's very sort of few and far between, okay? Today I actually have had a masculine and a feminine speaking like full sentences. So it's a feminine. I believe this feminine is Indian of some kind. There's a strong Indian accent.
Last to
you. Thanks, spirits. And someone else is a masculine. He has an accent, but I don't know what that accent is. It sounds like some sort of Slavic, German, I don't know, Northern European kind of. Him, yes. Spirit him. So we have gotten a couple messages. One of them was the name Robert came through very clearly. And it said, you and him first, okay? So something about you and someone named Robert are to come first or something. I don't know what that means. But anyways, we just got the name Elton just now, actually. We also got, I also got a message earlier about someone. Sorry, I'm going to have to turn the volume down on this, guys, because I just cannot focus when I have this sound going on in the background. We just got the word blood, okay? So my dream was really... How do I say this? Someone has a really big, beautiful... Either it's just their aura, like who they are. They're just a beautiful, beautiful person with a very large, abundant energy. or they have literally a big, beautiful home that is awaiting them, okay? Or some kind of home. A home is awaiting them of some kind, or something like that. I don't know. Someone may be meeting their spirit family soon. I just looked down and it said, with toilets. The spirit box said. Well, thank you, with toilets. So this big, beautiful home has toilets. Anyway, yeah, so someone has a really, really beautiful, I don't know, like an energy or something like that about them, okay? And then I also got that, that someone has been sending a lot of beauty spells at someone, okay? Specifically trying to make them fat, okay? I'm getting that this energy is now going to start being returned back to the person who sent this energy, okay? I'm getting that this person is really starting to slow down, okay? And that's going to start showing in their home and the things around them, okay? So like, for instance, good example actually. You'll step into their car, and normally their car is very clean and organized, and you get into their car and it's absolutely filthy and disgusting. It's like one of those. It's going to start showing in just the lack of what they are able to accomplish. It's going to start showing in the lack of what they are able to sort of manifest in their life. Like their relationships are going to start going down. Their I know you see the trees there. The relationships are going to start going downhill. They may even lose relationships. Like there's a lot of really sort of bad karma slash juju coming in for someone who has been attacking other people using spell work. Okay, so this is like this person's main MO, I guess you could say. But they're really jealous of someone, and this is like, it's their own family. This is what I'm picking up, is someone is doing some sort of spell work on their own family, and a lot of the spell work that they're doing is around beauty. Okay, so there might be someone in their family that they're really like, just they jealous of their looks. Like they maybe they put a lot of stock in that, okay? Or maybe they just had a hard time because they were compared to this person a lot. I'm not actually sure what the situation is around that, okay? And I'm not judging because I've been there, okay? I have I have I have struggled with my own self-esteem issues, okay? And I'm not saying that I have done spell work on other people. I mean, that's bloody ridiculous. My problem has always just been, most of my life when I was growing up, that was sort of the only attention I ever got was for my looks. No one ever seemed to notice or care that I was an artist. No one ever seemed to notice or care that I was smart. No one seemed to notice or care about anything other than that. And then when I lost my looks, quote unquote, because I got pregnant for the first time and I got fat or whatever, I became really disillusioned because literally it was like all of a sudden I was nothing to anyone in my life. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying for a lot of my husband definitely. reacted differently, I guess you could say. And so did, like, even strangers. People just started treating me like I was less than, okay? And I've noticed this throughout my life because I've gone sort of up and down in weight a lot, just because of medications that I've been on. I'm actually going through one of those cycles right now where I'm like really heavy because of the medications that I'm on. And this has been, it's always been like I've never really placed a lot of stock in looks simply because of the fact that I have been up and down so much in my life. And I have seen firsthand what putting a lot of value in that can actually do to a person, myself included, okay? So I don't put a lot of stock in that. I have, how do I say this? Yeah, so like I said, I've learned over the years not to put a lot of stock in that. And so a lot of people nowadays, especially women, really struggle with this because we're constantly being held up to these impossible standards. We're constantly our accomplishments are undervalued, and all people seem to really look at are our looks, right? Oh, well, if she's ugly, then, she's not worth her time. She's this, she's that, she's the other. When I'm fat, everybody's, oh, she's such a waste of a pretty face. When I'm skinny, that's all they care about. Literally, that's all that matters. That's all that cares. Nobody gives a crap or notices about literally anything else. And not only that, but when I'm skinny, people don't like me. Like, I get a lot of people just make the assumption that you're stuck up and that you're mean and that you're full of yourself and bleedy bleedy blah, right? My sister, when I was younger, she used to comment, she's like, oh, you're constantly looking in the mirror. I said, yeah, because I'm insecure. And I would spend a lot of time doing my makeup because I wanted to make sure it was perfect. Because to me, that was all that was valuable about me, right? So I just want to encourage anyone who's watching this to really spend some time thinking about and reflecting on the importance of that in your life. And does it really, really matter that much? I mean, I know that everybody feels more comfortable when they're at their best. And when you're not at your best, you don't feel good about yourself. And it's just part of being human, and it's understandable. But I really feel like we need to stop comparing ourselves to other people and stop coveting what other people have, because you don't know the struggles that other people have gone through. You don't know, you know, whether or not they have struggled with eating disorders like I have. Then you don't know that they have struggled with um, body dysmorphia and just not knowing who you are outside of how you look, and then not being able to decide whether or not the people in your life actually value you or just see you as, a trophy girlfriend, etc., etc., right? So, and then it's hard because when people that treated you like you were gold when you were thin, and then turn around and treat you like you're nothing when you're fat, that can be heartbreaking, because then you realize now that's really all they cared about was how I looked. They didn't care who I was as a person. Do you know what I mean? And it could be really hurtful, okay? So really just try and spend some time reflecting on that, and reflecting on the fact that when we feel jealous of other people, we're all we're really doing is validating what society is telling women, and that is that, we have to constantly be in competition with each other. We constantly should be comparing ourselves to each other, and if we don't meet the perfect standard, this unrealistic, unattainable, constant standard that is being shoved down our throats, then we're less than, and we're not, okay? We really need to learn how to love each other, okay? And love ourselves first, but to love each other. Women really need to learn how to come together and focus more on camaraderie rather than competition, okay? So, anyways, that having been said, unfortunately for the person who is doing this spell work, they're going to learn the hard way. They have decided that they are going to learn the hard way, and that is just that. And it's unfortunate because I feel like this person has a lot of pain that they're pulling from, okay? I feel like this person has been through a lot in their life, and that there's a reason that they're so insecure that they would literally hate someone else and want to take away from them what they have in order to gain it for themselves, okay? And that really, it's very sad, okay? But it is unbelievably common and very, very typical. And it's unfortunate that this person has decided to do this because they are definitely going to learn the hard way. And I just don't know that this person has the strength to endure learning it the hard way, is what I've been picking up on, okay? Unfortunately, this person is not emotionally stable, and this is it's really going to affect them in a very, very grave way. And I'm really, I don't know how else to say this other than to say that I feel like it's going to ruin their life. Do you know what I mean? Like they're really, really gonna regret having done what they have been doing, okay? Now, that having been said, should we do a reading on, I don't feel like we really need to do a reading on that energy, but if it comes out, it comes out. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and do a Celtic Cross reading today. I don't know if that was, something that someone needed to hear, but just know that you are beautiful, okay? No matter what they say. Don't let other people's words bring you down. Don't let other people bring you down. Don't compare yourselves to other people, okay? 'Cause trust me, I spent a lot of time comparing myself to other people growing up. I was constantly looking at them and going, ugh, they're so beautiful. Like, ugh, what is wrong with me? Why do I, this and that and the other? It's not necessary, okay? Okay. So the first card out, this is the Significator card. This is representing the overall energy of this reading, okay? And it's one of resilience, so that's good, okay? This is ongoing battle, battle weary and fatigue, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success, courage, and persistence. This person, or these people, oh, interesting. These people, whoever it is that I'm reading, excuse me, have been persistently hit with problems. I'm getting alien, but it's spelled Aliyan, so Aliyan, okay? I'm not going to turn that up too loud, but oh, baby girl, I know you're so sad because you see your treat going. Mommy not giving it to you, but you know what? You need to just be patient. Because if I give it to you now, then you're just going to start jumping all over the place. Yeah, this is someone who has been going through a lot of battles, okay? Fighting a lot of problems. This is someone who has been fighting for a long time. But Spirit is saying that, you know what, your resilience is paying off, okay? What are your obstacles? And we have the Magician. It's in the upright, though.
Codifier.
What is going on here? Okay, so obstacles, and then we have Magician. Creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, and magic. Having the gift of God, willpower, directing your will, creative visualization, manifesting your desires. Okay, so that the soul. Thank you, Spirit. So the obstacles that are being presented right now are your gifts, your magical ability. We have eighth, so something might be significant about the eighth, or maybe someone's born on the 8th of a month. Maybe someone's life path is life path number 8. Let me see. Maybe someone is being... Oh, okay. So someone might be going through an ascension process right now. And maybe that is what is blocking them. Either that or it really is magic. Is maybe what's blocking them is what these people are doing. I don't know. Okay, so we have unconscious motivations. Or what is this? Unconscious motivations or the root of the problem. We have fear of moving on, stagnation, monotony, and accepting your lot. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Your mother or a mother substitute may play a significant role in your future events. So this is in regards to what's going on here as the blockage, or what it is that you're doing.
The lessons.
The lessons. So okay, what I'm hearing in my head is that
FSC.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to turn this down because trying to talk and listen to this at the same time is proving difficult for me. So what I'm getting, and this is what I'm getting in my head, okay? I'm hearing the mother is the one doing the magic. I'm getting this person knows that. Okay? So this person may know that their mother is doing this magic or doing this spell work or whatever it is on them. Okay? And maybe they're afraid to move forward with they may be afraid to move forward because they're afraid that if they do so that their mother will be receiving retribution. That's what I'm getting. I'm hearing they may be afraid to do anything about it because they're either afraid that their mother is going to do, I don't know what this is. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, all right. All right, I'm just reading. I'm trying to look too deeply into this, and it's very face value, is what Spirit said. Okay, so what's going on? This magic is blocking you that your mother is sending you, and she's sending it to you because she doesn't want you moving on. She doesn't want you leaving her behind. She wants you to just accept your lot in life and stay with her. And because she enjoys using your energy. Yeah, this is why you're so tired all the time. This is why you're going, oh, she's doing more than just beauty magic. That's what I'm getting. She's doing more than just beauty magic. Okay, so this is, I'm literally just picking up on what I was talking about. Okay, so we have this, oh, die. We just got the word die. Okay. So the blockage that you're getting is this energy that I was picking up on before of someone doing something, sending beauty magic to someone. It's not just beauty magic. They're doing a heck of a lot more. They're definitely draining your energy. I'm literally looking at this card, and the words that are standing out to me the most are drained of energy. I'm getting energy vampire vibes, okay? It's just interesting that this has been coming up a lot lately as a theme. Not only in my personal readings, but also just in the readings that I've been watching online. It just seems to keep coming up over and over and over. So I feel like this is definitely significant, okay? There's definitely a mother at work here who is definitely doing something to sabotage their own child, which is, first of all, horrific. Second of all, just like completely psychopathic. Like, who the hell does that? I'm sorry. I just don't. I know I'm passing judgment, and I should not be passing judgment, but dude, I'm having a hard time not judging someone who would do that to their own freaking kid. That's disgusting as far as I'm concerned. Okay? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Okay. Recent past of this person's spirit. Can I get the recent past of this person? Okay, well, we have travel, moving abroad. We have indecision, delays, truth, lies being exposed. And then we have an inner knowing. We have the High Priestess. Okay, sorry, we have the High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Two of Swords is in the reverse. So someone figured out intuitively. They were given some sort of knowledge by spirit, whatever, okay? This person had some sort of an awakening. They stepped into their Empress energy, okay? They got intuitive knowledge that this person was doing this stuff to them, or they were just not, cool to be around, and they left. They walked away. They left this person behind, okay? Some sort of truth was exposed to them through spirit, through their gifts, okay? And this person, this mom, she was pissed when they did this, okay? She didn't want this person to move on. Because this is the person whose energy she has been draining most of her life, okay? Or most of the child's life anyways, I'm going to say that. This person when they walked away from this mom, that's when it became worse, is what I'm getting. When they walked away from their mother, that's when it got worse. They may have even confronted their mother about this. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, I don't know. But they definitely walked away from the situation. Okay, let me see. What is this person good at? This person is good at escaping. So, what is your talent, or what is the talent of this overall energy today? We have escaping, freedom, release, finding solutions, okay? And taking control of your own life. So you have taken control of this situation, okay? You have walked away from this person. You have cut them out of your life, as it should have been. I'm sorry. But this kind of toxicity, not okay. Definitely need to have walked away from that. Definitely a good decision to do that. Did it piss this person off? Yes. Did it cause them to do more spell work on you, making you probably even more tired? Absolutely. But you know what? Who cares? Because that is still better than having this person in your life. Okay? Now, okay, so what I just got was that you are tired. You are tired because of the spell work, but God's allowing that because you need rest. God's allowing that because you need rest. Okay. So God's allowing that because you need rest. So, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we got, oh gosh. Near future, we have light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress, and then we have the temperance card, okay? So, light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, and letting go of negativity and stress. So this is in your near future, as you are going to be recovering from this energy, okay? It is going to stop affecting you soon. Literally, it has been allowed because of the fact that you needed rest for some reason. And then we have right after that we have the the earth angel energy: balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, harmonious relationships, soulmates, and serenity. So again, with this energy of someone is going to be meeting their soul family soon, okay? Possibly even their soul mates, as it were. Okay, what I just saw in my mind's eye was they have to die. Wow. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. So Spirit is taking this person literally out. Wow. Oh my God. And I just flipped the death card. Wow. Wow. I'm willing to let go of the past versions of myself. Spiritual transformation. This person is going to pass away. Alone, she or I is what it says on the spirit box. Okay, Spirit, I need the... Oh my gosh. Okay. What kind of attitude does this person being represented here, what kind of attitude do they need to take into the future? What kind of attitude do they need to take? What advice do you have as far as their attitude going forward is concerned? We just got the word catitude on the spirit box. Catitude. So, somebody needs to have the attitude of a cat. They just, I'm sorry, it's just making me giggle. Okay, so this is the attitude you need to have going forward, okay? And we just got the words "I'm in history" spirit on the spirit box. I'm in history. So there's someone very significant. Someone very significant in my room right now. Who's literally a noted figure in history. Wow, okay. Interesting. All right, so your attitude around this situation needs to be one of positivity, okay? We have the sun. So it says positivity, freedom, fun, success, optimism, vitality, joy, and confidence, self-expression, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness, truth, openness, okay? So you need to have an attitude of gratitude is what I'm getting, an attitude of gratitude. You need to be positive, okay? I feel like you might be getting a lot of this person may be sending you a lot of negative energy right now, okay? Because they are trying to drain you, and because you are so drained energetically, your emotions are going to be that sort of much closer to the surface, okay? Because you are, what would be a good word for it? I don't want to say weakened, but that's pretty much where I'm going with this, okay? Is that when you're exhausted, it's very hard to, it's harder, I shouldn't say it's very hard, but it's harder to emotionally regulate, okay? So Spirit is saying that you need to spend a little bit more time helping yourself stay in a positive mind frame, okay? So if you find yourself getting really sad and upset and you can't figure out what to do to put yourself in a good mindset, say some prayers, go to bed, sleep it off, you know what I mean? If because giving yourself energy will make it easier for you to emotionally regulate. Now, if you are tired and you can't sleep, then and I have tons of suggestions because I've done so much therapy over the years, I could give you a million suggestions. So my favorite one to do, though, and this one's just, I like suggesting this to people because people tend to like it, and it's just fun. It's a fun little project. It gives you something to do. It's busy work. It keeps your mind occupied, and again, it's a pleasant thing to do. Okay, so what I would suggest is put together a happy box. Okay, so basically, just take a shoe box or whatever box you find or want or whatever. Okay, and you decorate the shit out of it, okay? So I'm talking Mod Podge, doing all kinds of cool stuff, putting stickers on it, whatever you want. Anything that you love to look at visually, put that on your box, make it happy, make it just like a wonderful, like you just love picking it up, you love looking at it, that kind of thing, okay? So get yourself a box, decorate the shit out of it. This is going to be your happy box. And when you put this box together, when you're all done decorating it and doing all the cool stuff for the aesthetic side, okay, I want you to fill that box up with things that engage all 5 of the senses, okay? So smell, touch, sight, sound, and taste, okay? So, in my happy box, for instance, we have chocolate, okay? And then a couple of toonies, just in case I don't have, I end up eating the chocolate. I got toonie to go out and buy some chocolate, okay? I have a little Harry Potter music box because I just loved the sound of that. Like, anyway, not a biggie. What else? Back in the day when I had first started doing it, I had a mix CD of all like my favorite kick-ass bitch, powerful, empowering songs. Okay, so they weren't like I'm so sad, I miss my man, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. It was all good, empowering songs like I'm a Survivor by Destiny's Child, like those kind of songs. Okay, so everything about it was powerful and it was empowering, and none of it made me sad to listen to. Okay, so this is the key. Okay, it is a happy box. It's got to stay happy. Everything in it needs to be happy. Okay, I put some of my favorite pictures. Okay, because that's your visual, right? So pictures of some of my favorite memories were in my happy box. Okay. Smell, I would have scented candles, okay? Things that I just loved the smell of, and that was in my box. And then for touch, I had touchstones, and I had these like little bunnies that were the first gift I ever bought for my babies, my twins, when they were born. They were born on a Wednesday right before Easter weekend. So they had these little bunnies, and they were the softest. I don't know how to describe the furry whatever material that they are made of, but it is so soft, and I always loved the feeling of it. So I had that, and what is it? Did I do everything? I think I got it. I think I got it all there. Anyways, yeah. So put together a happy box, okay? Something that deals with all 5 of the senses, okay? And then also what I also had put in that box was a list of things that could be done that would put me in a good mood, okay? And my favorite thing to do when I am upset is to watch either funny dog and cat videos. I know it's lame, but I love it, okay? I'm such a geek when it comes to that. If you go on my TikTok follow list, almost every single one of them, the people that I follow, is like a dog or cat page. It's kind of sad, actually. But that's what I love, right? And if not that, then I love stand-up comedy. Okay, I am a huge stand-up comedy fan. I don't think there is a stand-up routine out there that I haven't actually seen. It's very few and far between when we come across one that I haven't seen. Okay. I'm actually excited because I haven't watched in a while. I've been literally going through this. I needed a break because I'd seen it all. And so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stop watching for a while and then see what comes. And then a whole bunch of new stuff has recently come out. So I'm really excited to go back and start watching some stuff. There's a whole new set of comedians that have come out that I haven't seen their work yet. And I'm super excited to get on that. So yeah, so these are my solutions. These are things that I like to do. And so I would I had a list of all these things that I would do, have a shower, take a long bath, go for a walk, go shopping, love to shop. I mean, I don't know a girl that doesn't love to, well, you know what, I'm going to shut up because there's probably a lot of girls out there that don't like shopping. Personally, I fucking love it, but that's me. Get your nails done, do, try a new makeup look out, get your hair done. Like, it was all stuff like that, okay? So putting together a happy box is a great way of dealing with, when you're upset and you don't really know what to do. You just reach out for your happy box, right? Another thing that you can do if you're really experiencing sort of a lot of anxiety and negative emotion, and say you're like on the bus or something like that and you're having like an anxiety attack or something and you can't go very well go and get your happy box or watch a movie or something, what you can do is a technique called the 555. The 555 is counting backwards from 5, okay? So counting backwards from 5 causes your brain to pull all the blood out of the amygdala center of the brain. The amygdala center of the brain is that muscle in the brain that releases stress hormone. And it forces all the blood into your frontal cortex, okay? So that's why it's important to count backwards from 5, okay? Forces you to focus, all right? Counting backwards from 5 things for each of the 5 senses, okay? So that you observe, okay? So literally, and I'll give you an example. So 5, smell, okay? I can smell my dog. I smell my dog's dog treat, okay? I can smell the fire burning in my candle. I can smell lavender. I can smell my breath. It's nasty. That kind of stuff, right? Oh, sorry, you're supposed to number it. So 5, I can smell the dog treat. 4, I can smell my dog sitting beside me. 3, I can smell my candle. It smells like lavender. 2, I can smell my breath. It's nasty. 1, I can smell, you know what I mean? Just sniff your finger if you have to, right? Just list 5 things that you can smell. And you can do this in your head. Like, you don't have to say it out loud, right? And then 5, I can see the black TV in front of me. 4, I can see the green glass of water. 3, I can see the sun card. 2, I can see the yellow bag. 1, I can see my dog, you know, and then you go through all of the 5 senses, okay? And it literally, all it really does is it just forces all the blood, like I said, out of the stress center of your brain, that amygdala, that part of that muscle in the brain that releases all the stress hormones, and it forces all of that blood into your frontal cortex, which is the logic center of your brain, okay? And you just keep doing the 5-5-5 over and over and over if you have to, until you can feel yourself calming down. Another thing that you can do to really is, for me, has always been most effective, okay, is just breathing, okay? Breathing techniques. So breathing in very, very deeply, all the way down to like your stomach, where you feel your stomach expanding, okay? Breathing in really, really deep through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And taking very long, so 5 in, 5 out breaths, okay? And then you do 5 of those, okay? So 5 in, 5 out, 5 times, okay? And if you're still not calm at the end of that 5, do it again, okay? Again, it's a repeating process. It depends on how bad it is. Now, if you're having an anxiety attack and you're at home, another really, really great tip is to lie down. Lie down on your back with your eyes closed, okay? Flat on your back. So on your bed, not just like, don't half-ass it and just lie back in your chair. Lie flat on your back with your legs flat out in front of you, okay? And what that does is it sends a signal to your brain that you're safe. And that's a part of our, it's literally a part of our genetic makeup. It comes from the caveman days where we wouldn't lie down and close our eyes unless we were safe, because we were constantly worried about predators back in the caveman days, kind of thing, right? So it's a signal to the brain that you are safe, and it will calm you down, okay? So that's the fastest way to get your body to immediately know that it's safe and to immediately start to calm down, is to lie flat on your back, okay? Then do your breathing techniques, your 5-5-5, get out your happy box, whatever. So these are all techniques that I've learned. I hope you find them helpful. But yeah, staying in a positive mind frame going forward is extremely, extremely important, okay? Because it is going to, first of all, it's going to help mitigate this magic, because they're doing baneful magic to you. Baneful magic is very low frequency, and if you're happy, then you're in a high frequency, okay? So we don't want to match that frequency that they're setting, because it'll be easier for their magic to take hold if you are in a low frequency. And if you're in a higher frequency, then their magic isn't going to be able to take hold at all, because it's not a matching frequency, so it can't work, okay? So that's really, that's the answer. Thank you, Spirit. So that's really important, okay? And it's interesting. If you watch my channel, then you will know that the Emperor card for me can also represent a mother, because it's my mother's personal card according to birth date, okay, in the deck. And she walks very much in her masculine energy. So it's just interesting that I split the deck on that, okay? So, again, keeping yourself happy and in a happy mind frame is very, very important for you going forward, okay? I know, baby. I know. You see this and you're just, oh! You see the treats. These are too many cards, but I'll look and see what we got here. We have, ooh, Independent Wealth. We have the Inheritance card. We have the Fool in reverse. What? And the World in reverse. What? Wow, okay. I'm getting her energy and your energy. Okay, so you're, okay, this is what Spirit is saying. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done the Celtic cross reading because it's not really going according to the way Spirit is presenting the cards to me today, but this is the message, so I'm just going to give it to you, okay? So the energy right now of this mother figure is one of lack, one of stagnation, one of disappointment, okay? This person is trying to cause this energy for you. This is the energy they want. This is what they're sending to you, okay? They want you to be in an energy of fear. They want you to be in an energy of poor judgment, okay? They want to put you at risk somehow, or they want you to put yourself at risk somehow. They want you to feel burdened, okay? They want you to feel stagnated, and they want you to have a lack of achievement. But really, this is their own energy, okay? And this is what they are going to experience, okay? This is your energy here, okay? So one of wealth. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all the freaking pentacles here, first of all, okay? We have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. So we have a woman who's independently wealthy, okay? I'm just going by the picture, okay? So we have this woman in her garden, and she's independently wealthy, and then we have the inheritance card, okay? So your inheritance is one of profit, is one of success. This is that family home. That's what Spirit just said. This is that family home. So this is the energy I was picking up on of someone who has a home. Okay. What is going on, Spirit? I'm getting the words TD. Okay, so someone might bank at TD Bank. Or the letters T and D could be significant, okay? So those could be initials, first or last. Okay, all right, so what I just got was this person isn't just stealing your energy, they're stealing your inheritance. Or they've stolen your inheritance. Or they're trying. Good Lord, really? Okay, so this is what you need to know, by the way. These cards are supposed to be what you need to know. So what you need to know is they've been trying to stagnate you, and they've been sending all of this bad energy at you, okay? Not only because they're jealous and because they want your energy, but because they have actually stolen from you. They've stolen some sort of inheritance or have been trying to steal some sort of inheritance from you, okay? Whether that be physical or spiritual. I feel like this, though, is actually 3D wealth because of all the pentacles here. They have been trying to steal your wealth. Maybe you have an energy of wealth or abundance, okay? And maybe maybe they've been stealing your energy for so long that they've actually managed to gain their own abundance, okay? Off of your energy, or maybe they legit stole your inheritance. Like maybe you have an inheritance that they actually stole off of you or are attempting to steal off of you. But Spirit is saying that the energy that they have been sending you is not legitimate. It is their energy. It is their future, not yours, okay? This is actually your energy, and it is going to be your result. So not only have they been doing magic on you, beauty magic on you, stagnation, blockages, all this kind of stuff, they've also literally in the 3D been legit stealing from you. That is freaking terrible, okay? Wow. Okay, we just got the words sees, mirror. Okay, so sees, S-E-E-S, and then we had the word mirror, okay? So this person may be doing mirror magic of some kind. They may be sending you monitoring spirits of some kind. They may be watching you through mirrors, okay, through some sort of mirror magic. So Spirit is saying that any mirrors that you have, when they're not in use, cover them, okay? That's an easiest way to deal with that. Just cover it with a black blanket or something to block them from being able to see you, okay? Also, washing your mirrors and blessing them and closing any portals. therein is also a good idea, okay? And you can Google how to do that. It's very easy. You can even, I mean, again, we have dominion on this earth. We were given sovereignty on this earth. We were given dominion over all of the entities and spirits here. So you can literally just say, I am closing this portal. You do not have permission to have any kind of open portal in my home, in my mirror. I am now officially closing it permanently, and I am sealing it with the blood of Christ, or however you wish to say that, okay? And you close it, and then you don't have to worry about it. But keeping your mirrors clean also is a good practice. I can't remember why exactly, but I've just heard it many times. Okay. All right. Anywho's, and now we have, look at that. That's the Ace of Swords truth, is what that is. Look at, oh, you can't see it. There we go. Ace of Swords truth. Thank you, Spirit. That was confirmation. Oh, the other thing that I got was I had the words PD coming out, okay, and I asked Spirit, I was like, is that like private detective or the police department? And they said A, so a private detective, or it could possibly mean a police detective, okay? But some sort of detective is on this case or is doing something around this, okay? I feel like this person is going to end up getting caught. Again, the letter R just came out, okay? The letter R. So I'm wondering if this police detective's name doesn't begin with the letter R. I don't know. But there's some sort of police detective or some sort of investigation going on in regards to this situation that is going to pan out in your favor, okay? And this person is possibly going to go to jail before they pass. They may pass away in jail. I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Okay, sorry guys. Hold on a second. Just had a bunch of cars fall to the floor. Wow, yeah. Okay. So we had failure, losing, disadvantage. I was just talking about this person. And then I said bad financial management, okay? Bad investments. And then, then we have reuniting with loss. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment. So this group, I'm getting group. So this parent isn't just doing this alone. This parent is doing, look at this. Again, if you follow my channel, you know what this card means to me. This card means death to me because look at all these swords, first of all, pointing down. And what are they pointing to? Yeah, that looks like a freaking sarcophagus, does it not? A coffin. Yeah. This person is definitely passing away, okay? I'm getting because they won't stop. They won't stop. Wow. Okay, so what are this person's hopes, fears and hopes for the future? All right. So this person's hopes for the future are one of stability, structure, and protection. Okay? This person may be... Okay. So if this is someone who dates masculines, this may actually be their hope as far as their dating life is concerned. They're wanting to date an emperor, okay? They're wanting someone who is stable and structured, someone who is powerful, and I don't necessarily mean that they hold power in the 3D, but powerful in spirit, powerful in soul, powerful in their knowledge of self, okay? They want someone who's dependable and a good father figure, okay? Their fears are that they're going to end up with someone who is abusive. that doesn't have sort of a lack, that lacks control, okay? They may be fearful that they're going to end up with someone who has, you know, father or daddy issues, or maybe they're afraid of their own daddy issues. Maybe they're afraid that their own issues are going to be problematic. Maybe they're afraid that when they step into their own power, that they're going to end up abusing their own power. Maybe they're worried that they're not going to be able to handle the power that they know is coming to them, because God is definitely going to be blessing this person with a lot of, first of all, a lot of abundance in the 3D. So this person's going to have a lot of money, okay? A lot of money. And because of that, they are going to, by extension, have a lot of power, okay? And maybe they're worried that it will corrupt them. Maybe they're worried about their own corruptibility, okay? But because this card came out in the upright, I'm going to go ahead and say that you really don't need to worry about that. The very fact that you're worrying about it speaks to who you are as a person and how good your conscience is and what a good person you are. Because if you weren't worried about that, then I'd be a little bit more worried about you. Do you know what I'm saying? So the very fact that you're worried about that is probably a good thing, and I would try not to worry about that and try to have more faith in yourself, okay? And as far as relationships are concerned, I mean, who wouldn't want to date an emperor? I mean, come on, right? That's a great wish. That's a great wish. And to be fearful of having someone, you know, treat you like crap, yeah, it's absolutely a legitimate fear. It happens, you know. But try not to live in this fear-based energy, because fear is one of the, I think it is the lowest frequency, as far as I know. So let's not dwell in that area, okay? Okay. So can we get the potential outcome for this person, please, Spirit? Can we get potential outcome for this person, Spirit? Potential outcome, potential future, potential outcome. Ooh, we have clawing. They're clawing over each other. People are clawing over each other. People are attacking each other. I'm seeing, okay, so what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is wands being pointed at each other. The word Ryan, or the name Ryan, just came through on the spirit box. Okay, the name Ryan. So these people, okay. So this mother is working with others to do this, okay? This mother isn't operating alone. She's working with other people. And these people are now doing this spell work on each other. I'm hearing the words throwing them under the bus. I'm hearing scapegoat. I'm literally hearing, someone said, I was watching a reading recently, and they said something about getting rid of witnesses, okay? So that might be significant, okay? So this mother may now be turning her wand on the people that she was working with in order to get herself out of trouble. I'm hearing every man for themselves. So she may actually be doing spell work on these people now so that they can take the fall for her. Okay? And I mean, that's no real big surprise. I feel like the people in this group are going to be really surprised. But, I mean, if they thought about it at all, wouldn't they know that a mom who would do this to their own child is not someone who could be trusted? Just saying. Alright, anyways. Ooh, look at that. Bottom of the deck. Justice. Yeah, justice is going to be had in this situation. That's what I'm getting. Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light who are here for our highest good, can you please show us what the potential outcome of this situation is? I just heard in my head, we just did. So justice. Justice. Well, I need the card to fall out, guys. I need the card to fall out. Ooh, okay. All right. Fair enough. That's one. That's fine. We will definitely deal with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, so good. And we have the word air coming out on the spirit box. So an air sign could be significant. Good luck, destiny, chance, karma, soulmates, decisive moments, cycles of life, fate, fortune, upheaval, and chance. So, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. That is your potential outcome for this situation. So this again, justice is going to be had in this situation. I feel like I should pull the justice. Yeah, I'm hearing yes. So pull the justice card out, Shannon, you dum-dum. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So where is the justice card now? I can't find it. Oh, Riley, enough, baby girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me give you a treat. Okay? Come here. Where is it? Come here. Oh, I see your little head popping up, Mia. Come here. Come here, Mia Mooshy Moosh. You just Mooshy Moosh. There it is. There. Here's your potential outcomes, okay? Justice and and the Wheel of Fortune are definitely your potential outcomes. I feel like these are guaranteed outcomes, okay? All right, both of you sit on your bum. Sit. Good girls. Good girls. Paw. Other paw. Other paw. Other paw. Good girl. Okay, okay. Settle down. Settle down. 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 Good girl. Up. Sit. Good girl. Good job. I'm not going to make you do it because I know your hips are sore, Mia. You can just have your treat. Good girl. Okay. All right. So they've got their treats. We've got our outcome. Yeah, you guys really don't have to worry about much, okay? This is a situation that is most definitely going in your favor, okay? I am going to pull out the numbers and we are going to do a real quick ABCs and 1, 2, 3s in this situation. Yes, my darling. Yes, my darling. Yes, my darling. I feel like this message is personal for me because this is literally exactly verbatim what I'm going through right now. So, yeah. If you resonate with this message, please let me know because I completely, not only do I resonate with this message, but I feel for anybody else that does, okay? I know how hard it is to go through situations like this and to feel like you've been betrayed by your own family and friends and whatever is, it's not easy. It's really sucky. And I'm really sorry if that is actually your situation. Okay, it's not pleasant. Okay, I do feel for you. And yeah, I will, if you hit me up in the comments and you know, you're sort of upset about the situation or whatever, I will say a prayer for you if you request it. Okay, I never do that without anyone's permission. But yeah, if you want me to, I can definitely do that for you. Okay, so we just got the word bro on the spirit box. Bruh. My freaking kid says that all the time. Anyways, so we have the numbers 0, 1, 2, 4, 10, 11, 14, 19, and 21. And interesting too because 19 and 10, that's my birthday right there. Okay, so we also have the numbers 21, 20, 24, 12, 14, and 10, okay? So your birthday could be in October, November, December. You could be born on the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 10th, 11th, 14th, 19th, 21st, 12th, or 10th of a month, okay? Someone could be 42, 41, or 40 in this energy. Someone could be 24, 21, or 20 in this energy. Someone could be 21, 19, 14, 11, 10, 4, 2, 1 in this energy, or those ages could be significant, okay? All right, now let's pull out the A to C, the 1, 2, 3s, and see what we get. You know, it's interesting the way that I laid this deck, the way that I laid all of these cards out. There's only 2 signs showing. One is Aries and one is Libra. So Aries and Libra might be significant, okay? Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. So we have the number 1. Okay, so the number 11 could be significant. 11 could be significant. We got 2 11s. We got 3. Holy crap and doodles, a lot of 1s in this energy. So 11 I believe is, let's see what the number 11 means again. I have it right on my highly spiritual number, leveling up, or a sign of manifestation. Okay, so someone is definitely going through a level up in their gifts. Okay, someone's manifestations are coming true. Okay, we have the number 0. So someone could be born in 2001, 2004. So we got 2001, 2004, 2010, 2011, 2014, 2019, 2021. All those years could be significant, okay? We have the number 3. So someone could be born, did I say the months yet? Someone could be born in January. Someone could be born in February. Someone could be born in April, October, November, December, and March, okay? So we have another 4, so then the age of 44 could be significant. The age of 43 could be significant. Someone could be 34, 32, 30, 31 in this energy, or those ages could be significant, okay? We have the number 7. So someone could be 47, 37, 17, or 27 in this energy, or those ages could be significant. Someone could be born in 74, 73, 71, 70, 72, or 74 in this energy, okay? Someone could be 74, 73, 71, 70, 72, or 74 in this energy, okay? We have 444. What does 444 mean again here? You're on the right path. Follow your intuition and keep going. Okay. Thank you, Spirits. The Spirit is letting you know that you're on the right path. We have each one does. Each one does on the Spirit box. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's significant to you. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm getting the name Blaine. Okay. Blaine or Blaze. A blaze. Someone might be trying to set fire to something. Evidence is what I'm getting. Someone may be trying to set fire to evidence. The name Sam might be significant. The name Darcy might be significant. The name Danny could be significant. Okay. The name Jen could be significant. Jose could be significant. The name Joe or Joey could be significant. Okay. I'm getting the name Tanya. I'm getting the name Troy. I'm getting the name Pam or Pamela could be significant. Sam, so we have Sam, Samantha, Samuel could be significant. I'm getting Basil, the name Baz or Basil. I don't know. Could be significant. Okay. Let me see. The name Joelle could be significant. Jones could be, someone's last name could be Jones. Okay. I'm getting the name Marnie or Marley or Marlene could be significant. Someone could listen to Bob Marley. They really like Bob Marley. I know I do. Well, I love Bob Marley. The whole entire Legend CD, I know basically the whole CD, not only off by heart, but I even know the songs in order. That's how many times I listened to that bloody CD growing up. Jet Li could be significant to someone. So maybe they're just a huge fan of Jet Li, or maybe you watch a lot of karate movies, kung fu movies. Let me see. I'm getting ramped up. Someone's ramped up about something, or ramps might be significant. Someone may be in a wheelchair, or maybe going into a wheelchair soon and are soon going to need ramps, okay? I'm getting Bajar or Bashar or something like that. The name, I think it's a name, Badger, like Bajar or something like that. Or Bashar, something like that is significant, okay? We're getting the word Wakupan, I don't know. It says Wakupan on the spirit box. So I don't know what that means, okay? Someone could be getting like an important text or some sort of a message soon. It could be significant, okay? I'm getting the word peony. Peonies could be significant, the flower, or ponies could be significant. I'm hearing betting on the ponies. So someone might literally enjoy gambling and betting on the ponies. We're getting the name Paul on the spirit box, Paul, Paul. The name Paul could be significant, okay? Okay, I'm getting the word pray. Pray on the, so spirit is telling you to pray. Keep saying your prayers. They're working. That's what I'm getting, okay? I'm getting the name Don. So Don, Donnie, Donald, those names could be significant, okay? The name Bob could be significant. The name Rob, again, Rob, Robert, Bobby, Bob, those names could be significant, okay? The name Lisa or Liza could be significant. I'm getting the word Filium on the spirit box. Filium. Filium. Filium, okay? I'm getting the word hits up on the spirit box. So someone could be hitting someone up soon, like hitting you up for, I'm hearing hitting you up for a loan. What? No. I'm getting no. Say no. 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 It is not your job to help these people out after the nerve. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, say no. That's all I have to say about that. I'm getting, this is the end of your Job season, okay? Job was a character, if you're not aware, it was a character in the Bible, it was a person in the Bible who went through, who had a very beautiful, abundant life. And this was when Jesus and the devil, or was it God and the devil? I don't know. I can't remember which part of the Bible this is from, if it's Old Testament or New Testament, but uh, God was saying, like, this is, one of my followers, and he's very, loyal and blah, 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 and Satan was like, yeah, well, give him some trials and tribulations, and I guarantee he'll turn your back on you, and, just sort of, I guess, doubting the validity of humans. It's something to do with like the devil not liking humans or something, or whatever, I don't know, I can't remember, but basically he was like saying that, you give him some troubles and I guarantee he's gonna forsake you. And God was like, no man, no, trust me, watch, this is how good this guy is. And so he literally took everything away from him, took his family, took his kids, took his money, took everything away from him, okay? And Job was like, God, why are you doing this? Like, I don't understand why you're doing this. I love you and I'm faithful and da 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 da. And he questioned God, but he never lost his faith and he never turned his back on him. And he kept going and kept, being a faithful servant. And he, like I said, he questioned him and he was like upset. Like, I don't understand. What did I do to deserve this? Like, what's going on? You know, I love you very much, and I hold your ways. And like I said, he questioned him, but he didn't lose faith, and he didn't forsake God. Okay, he like I said, he just kept living a good life, and because of that, God restored not only everything to him but multiplied. Okay, so he ended up with a bigger family. He ended up with a happy marriage. He ended up with a lot of blessings. He was very abundant, very wealthy. He had a really good life. Okay, so in other words, God restored everything to him. Okay, and so Job season is basically when someone says your Job season, it's like this is your testing season. This is the part of your life where you're going to struggle, where you're going to struggle with your faith. Okay, but that struggle is coming to an end, and you're about to walk into your abundance season. Okay, so that's what that means. Okay, I'm getting the name Lionel. Okay, like Lionel Richie. The name Richard, Richie could be significant. Okay, Ricky. The name Andy could be significant. Okay, so Andrew, Drew, Andy, or Andre could all be significant. Okay. Let me see. The name Mary could be significant. Okay. I'm getting the name Nala could be significant. The name Allie could be significant. The name Ariel could be significant. The name Ali could be significant, or Ollie, so A-L-I or A-L-L-E-Y or A-L-L-I-E, something. Ballet could be significant, okay? Someone could be, I don't know, really into watching ballet, or maybe they did ballet. I'm getting the letter V on the spirit box, okay? The letter V could be significant, okay? So that could be a first or last initial, okay? The name Dave could be significant. The name Vicky could be significant. I'm getting Polish. Someone could be Polish in this energy. Polio. Someone could have polio, or maybe one of your ancestors had polio. Maybe that's them sort of confirming to you that they are coming through to let you know that they're here. I'm getting the word riot. Riots. I don't know. Some sort of riot might be significant. Or maybe these people are going are sort of going rioting amongst each other. Do you know what I mean? Because they're just they're losing it. They're pissed. Again, I'm seeing all these wands pointed at each other. Okay. So there might be infighting in this situation. Okay. So whoever this group is that was working together, they may still be pretending to each other's faces that they're working together, but that is not the case. I feel like each one of them is attacking each other at this point in time. Okay, I feel like this energy of every man for themselves. They know they're going down. They know that something is happening as far as karma or legalities are concerned, and now they're doing magic on each other so that each one will take the fall for the other. Stupid. Not stupid. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm not being judgmental. Ooh, it is hard not being judgmental, and I tell you what. Okay, alright, anyways. Okay, I'm getting the name Nina, okay? The name Lena, Tina, or Trina could be significant. The name Anita could be significant. Anil could be significant. The name Enid could be significant, okay? The name Aaron could be significant, A-A-R-O-N or E-R-I-N. Okay, I'm getting both here. I'm getting the name Parminder. Parminder. Parminder? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm really sorry if I'm killing these names here, guys. I'm getting Binder, 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 and I know it spells binder in English, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting Binder. Although binding spells might be something that is being sent to you, okay? I'm getting the name Will or Bill. So William or Bill, Billy could be significant, okay? The name Dale could be significant. Dane could be significant. Someone could be Danish in this energy. I'm getting the name Danielle or Danny in this energy, or Daniel. I'm getting uno, dos, tres in, so I don't know, maybe someone is from like a Spanish speaking country, or 1, 2, 3 could be significant. The numbers 1, 2, 3 could be significant. Maybe that's like someone's address, like their street address, their house number, whatever. Uno, dos, tres, I don't know. The name Brian could be significant. I think we said Ryan already. I'm pretty sure that came up on the spirit box. I'm getting the word double on the spirit box, okay? Double, something could be doubled. I'm hearing double trouble, so these people might be in double trouble. Or like the energy that they have been putting out is going back to them double. I'm seeing the word jinn, so someone might be sending jinns at someone, and jinn is what is known in other cultures. It's just the name that other cultures would refer to the devil as, I believe. And in some cultures, it's actually just a spirit. It could be bad, it could be good. It's sort of, I guess it depends on the culture you're from. And again, I don't know 100% if I got that right, so if I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm getting the name Brittany. I'm getting the name Ainsley or Ashley. I'm getting the name Amy. I'm getting the name Brianna or Bree. Brianna or Bree could be significant. The name Ellie or Ella could be significant. Bella could be significant. I'm seeing a little blonde girl in my mind's eye, okay? I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm seeing the word strife. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Okay, so the name Ray could be significant, okay? The Nile could be significant. The Nile River could be significant, or someone's name could be Nile. The name Lynn could be significant. The name Leanne could be significant. The name Sarah could be significant. The name Sandy or Sandra could be significant. The name Barbie or Barbara could be significant. The name Brandon or Brandy could be significant. Brielle could be significant. The name Jose or Jose could be significant. The name Mel or Melanie or Melody could be significant, like melody. The name Jane or Janie could be significant. The name Jerry could be significant. The name Judy, Jude could be significant. The name Gina could be significant. The name Brenda could be significant. The name Lee could be significant. The name Selena could be significant. The name Barney could be significant. Or Barry. The name Larry could also be significant. The name Linda could be significant. The name Rolly or Roland could be significant. Someone's grandfather could be significant in this energy, or great-grandfather. The name Zoe could be significant. Joey, Joseph, Joanne, Joan. Let me see. The name Pablo could be significant. I'm hearing Paisan. Paisan? I don't know what that means. Paisan, Paisano, Paisan, Paisano, something. I heard something like that. Let me see. The name Regina could be significant, or the city of Regina could be significant. Someone could be from Canada. Canada is definitely significant. Ontario could be significant. I'm getting New Brunswick could be significant. Massachusetts could be significant. Mississippi could be significant. New York could be significant. I'm getting New York, New York. Okay. Yeah, so New York City and New York, I don't know. New York, New York. Maybe someone's going to be mailing you something. Okay, because I know that that's used for like a mailing address if you live in New York and you're in New York State. Or I think that goes hand. Anyways, never mind. Sorry, I'm just. My brain is not braining right now. I'm getting Dixie. I'm hearing Dixie, Dixieland, or Dixie Chicks. I don't know. Someone could be from the South. Someone could really be into like country music. Okay. Texas could be significant. Okay. Arizona could be significant. PEI could be significant. Tennessee could be significant. Nigeria could be significant. The name Alexander or Alex or Axel could be significant. Alexandra could be significant. Alexis could be significant. Lexi could be significant. The name Lenny could be significant. Or Remy or Rennie. Remy? No, it's Remy is what I'm hearing. R-E-M-Y at Remy. The name Dylan could be significant. Darren could be significant. Daryl could be significant. The name Jen. Jenny. I'm hearing Bethany. Bethany could be significant. So Elizabeth or Betty could also be significant. Lizzie. Let's see. I'm hearing Nipissing. Nipissing. I feel like that's the name of a town or a lake or something like that, and I have no idea where that is. I'm getting New Zealand could be significant. Amsterdam could be significant. Argentina could be significant. Iraq could be significant, or Iraq. Iraq, I think that's how you say it. Iraq. someone could be on the down low in this energy, okay? I'm getting LARP. Someone could be a LARPer, so they love to do live action role plays, okay? D&D. Someone could be like really into Dungeons and Dragons, okay? I'm getting the name Jax could be significant, or Baxter, or Bax could be significant. The name Jamie could be significant. The name Jeremy could be significant. The name Jay or Jason could be significant. The name Priya could be significant. Rena, I'm getting Rina or something like that, could be significant. Lena, Dina or Dino could be significant. Diane or Diana could be significant. Aaliyah could be significant. Arlene could be significant. Arnie or Arnold could be significant. Oh, excuse me, sorry. The name Dahlia could be significant, or Dahlia, like Dahlia the flowers, are significant. Maybe someone planted those recently. I'm getting Banyan, okay? I don't know what that means. Maybe it's someone's last name, or I don't know, like a name of a road or something, or something. Banyan could be significant. The name Bryn could be significant, or Brianna. Tiana or Sienna could be significant. The name Riley could be significant. The name Ben could be significant. Benjamin. The name Barney could be significant. Oh, that purple dinosaur, man. Oh. Man, that Nikes, that freaking, oh man, I have so much trauma from watching those stupid videos. I know way more songs from Barney than I probably should. Oh god. Getting a boa could be significant, so like, I don't know, maybe someone has like a pet, like a boa constrictor like pet or some kind, you know, maybe you have like one of those little mini rainbow boas or whatever. The name Eugene just came up on the spirit box. The name Eugene could be significant, okay? I'm getting Yaris. Someone could drive a Yaris. That's a car, right? Isn't that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's a thing. The DMV could be significant. I don't know why that's... Maybe someone's going for their license soon or something. Sorry guys, I'm getting Dodge again. This Dodge energy could be significant. Someone could drive a van. Maybe they drive like a Dodge Caravan or something like that. I'm getting rap. Someone might rap in this energy, or yeah, I'm just getting rap, a rapper, or rap. Someone might be a rapper in this energy. I'm getting je parle, je parle. So someone might be French in this energy. Je parle français, or je ne parle français. Someone speaks French in this energy. Again, I'm seeing 10, like 10 in French. So yeah, that someone might be French in this energy, like from France or Quebec. I'm seeing the word rite, and I'm hearing rite of passage. So someone, I don't know, maybe what you're going through is a rite of passage part of the ascension process. I don't know. Or maybe someone's going through a rite of passage of some kind. I don't, yeah. I'm seeing sex. I'm seeing sex magic. Okay, so someone is definitely doing sex magic in this energy, okay? The name Ray could be significant. So R-A-E, Ray could be significant. Or the R-A-F could be significant. The Royal Air Force. Or R-A and E, the letters, could be significant, okay? Let me see. I'm seeing the word tire iron. Someone might end up with a flat tire soon, and they're going to have to change their, I don't know, I guess maybe I should warn you to put your tire iron, make sure you have a tire iron in your back, in like the back of your car, or make sure to bring your tire iron, make sure you have a tire iron with your spare tire so that you can change a tire, because someone might need to change their tire and they might not have the tire iron on them. So maybe if you don't have one, make sure it's in your car before you go anywhere tomorrow or whenever. Let me see. The name Raina could be significant. Raina. The name Jess. So Jessica, Jessie, Jacinda could be significant. Those names could be significant. The name Troy or Trayvon is what I'm getting. Trayvon or something like that. Trayvon. I think it's Trayvon is what I'm getting. I heard it came and it went, so I don't know. I think that was what I heard. Trayvon could be significant. I'm seeing the word trap. Someone might have tried to set some sort of a trap for you or something like that. But again, with that strength that came out, where your strength is escaping, you managed to escape this trap. These people are really, I feel like these people are really amazed that you have been able to escape whatever it is that they have been putting out for you. They have been trying to do all kinds of things to you, and you've managed to escape an awful lot. I don't think you're really quite aware of how much you've managed to escape in this energy. I think these people have done a lot more to you, or have tried to do a lot more to you than you are even aware of, okay? I'm getting the word lamp or lamps, lampman antiques. So someone's grandfather could be in this energy, okay? The name John or Hugh could be significant. The name wager could be significant, okay? Or someone could do a lot of wagering, okay? So maybe someone likes to bet in this energy, again with that betting on the ponies energy we got earlier, okay? The name Steve could be significant, okay? We got Steve Nierhori, whatever. We just got the names on the spirit box, and it says Steve Nierhori or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But anyways, the name Steve could be significant. Steve, Stephen, Stephanie could be significant. Spain could be significant. Paris could be significant. Someone could be traveling, doing a lot of traveling soon. I'm getting Byzantine era. So maybe someone's like really into like, I don't know, art or something. Or history. Maybe you just learned about that recently in like school. Maybe someone's in school and they were learning about that. The Byzantine era. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. I definitely feel like that's a thing. Good Lord, I've been out of school for so long I don't remember anything anymore. Good Lord. The name Boaz could be significant. The story of Boaz in the Bible could be significant. I know there's a guy named Boaz in the Bible. Let me just see. What is Boaz? And then I'm going to look at the Byzantine era and see what that means. So Boaz, uh, Bo, oh, no, B-O-A-Z, Boaz in the Bible. In the Bible, Boaz is a prominent figure in the book of Ruth, known for his kindness, wealth, and role as a kinsman redeemer. He is a wealthy landowner in Bethlehem and a relative of Naomi, Ruth's mother-in-law. Boaz demonstrates compassion and generosity towards Ruth, a Moabite widow, and ultimately marries her, becoming part of the lineage of King David and ultimately Jesus Christ. Huh. Boaz is a kinsman redeemer, a biblical concept where a close relative is responsible for taking care of a family member in need, such as a widow. Kindness and generosity. Boaz shows exceptional kindness to Ruth, who is gleaning in his fields, providing her with food, protection, and allowing her to gather grain. Boaz marries Ruth, fulfilling a role of kinsman redeemer and ensuring that Ruth and Naomi are cared for. Through his marriage to Ruth, Boaz becomes part of the lineage that leads to King David and eventually Jesus Christ. Integrity and faith. Boaz is depicted as a man of integrity and faith, demonstrating his commitment to God's law and his concern for others. Boaz illustrates God's providence and how he can work through ordinary people to accomplish his purposes. Okay, cool. Okay, so someone is being likened to Boaz? That's awesome. So you may be kinsman redeemer. You may be a what do you call it? A family lineage curse breaker in your family. Okay, so you may be someone who is restoring the lineage of your family. Okay, because I mean, obviously, if your mother is doing this to you, she's not exactly putting forth a good word. I don't know how to. Yeah, I think you're restoring your family lineage, just through who you are as a person, okay? And God may be using you and what you're going through to accomplish something, okay? You may have a very significant role on this planet, okay? What was those? Oh, Byzantine era. That's what I was going to look at. Byzantine. Oh, it says Byzantine Empire. Byzantine Bible. Okay, Byzantine Bible generally refers to the New Testament text type that is reflected in the vast majority of surviving Greek manuscripts. It is also known as the traditional ecclesiastical Constantinopolitan Okay. Antiochian or Syrian text. This text type forms the basis of the New Testament used by the Eastern Orthodox Church and is also reflected in the Aramaic Peshitta, the standard version of the Syriac tradition. Alrighty then. Okay, so Byzantine era means what? Is that a thing, or am I... No, it's a thing. Okay. The Byzantine era refers to the period of the Eastern Roman Empire, lasting from the division of the Roman Empire in 330 AD, with the founding of Constantinople at its capital, until the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople in 1543. It's also known as the Byzantine Empire or Byzantium. Key points about the Byzantine era. Continuity. The Byzantine Empire was a continuation of the Roman Empire, but in the east, with Constantinople as its capital. Over time, the Byzantine Empire developed its own distinct culture and language, and in brackets it says Greek, and religious practices, Eastern Orthodox Christianity, separate from the Western Roman Empire. Lasting influence. Despite its eventual fall to the Ottoman Empire, the Byzantine Empire had a lasting influence on the development of art, architecture, law, and religious practices in Europe and beyond. Interesting. Okay. Scholars often divide the Byzantine history into three periods: early Byzantium, Middle Byzantium, and Late Byzantium. These divisions help to understand the major shifts in political power, cultural trends, and artistic styles throughout the empire's long history. So yeah, someone may have just recently been taking, like, I don't know, art history classes or something and learned about this. I'm getting strong history class / art history class vibes off of this, okay? So maybe that's like spirit just confirming, hey, you just studied this. I'm just giving this to you as, confirmation that this message is for you, or that part of this message is for you, okay? Okay, so I'm getting the name Bina. Bina? Bina? Oh. Bina? I don't know with that. I feel like that's a name, or I feel like that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's a name. So, gypsy might be significant. Someone might be a gypsy, or maybe that was part of their culture back in the day, or maybe they come from a line of gypsies, or maybe they're going to be doing a lot of traveling. Let me see. I'm getting quinceañera. Someone's going to be doing their quinceañera soon, okay? Or someone has, like, a child who's going to be doing their quinceañera soon. I'm getting the word lira, okay? Lira is, I believe, what the coins in Italy used to be called, right? Isn't that, or the money in the coins, the money in Italy used to be called. I think they're part of the European Union now and they use euros, so I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But someone could be Italian in this energy, okay? Or so maybe someone's going to be traveling to Italy soon, okay? I'm getting Iran in this energy. Someone could be Iranian in this energy. I'm getting Armenia. So someone could be Armenian in this energy. Argentinian as well. Could be significant. I'm getting the name Stuart or Stewie. Could be significant. I'm getting the name Sonia. Sonia could be significant, or Soraya. That's what I heard. Soraya? Is that? I think I got that right. Let me see here. The name Terry or Terrence or Tyler could be significant. The name Ted could be significant. Tennessee could be significant. The name Tim could be significant. Timothy. Tammy could be significant. Or Tams could be significant. Maybe someone wears a lot of, like, the Scottish Tams. They're like those hats that kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, look up Scottish Tam. Tam. Someone could wear a tam or wear a lot of tams in this energy. Okay, let me see. The name Rose or Rosie could be significant. The name Rosera could be significant, or rosary beads could be significant. Someone could be Catholic in this energy, or they come from a line of Catholics, or their family practices Catholicism, okay? Let me see. I'm seeing prison. Oh no. Someone could be going to prison in this energy. I'm getting, oh, okay. I'm getting 7 to 10. Someone could be getting 7 to 10 years in prison. Yikes. Okay. I'm getting more than one. So more than one people in this energy could be getting 7 to 10 years in prison. I'm getting federal crimes. Yikes. Okay, then. The name Jimmy could be significant. Jim. Reno, Nevada could be significant, or just Nevada could be significant. LAX, the airport, could be significant. Again, with this travel energy, I feel like someone's going to be doing a lot of traveling. I'm getting the name I'm getting Louisiana. The name Lewis could also be significant. Or Louise could be significant. Lou could be significant. The name Al could be significant. Albert. The name Lisa or Lena. The name Lonnie or Lori could be significant. The name Andrea could be significant. Okay, and I think I am just about done, guys. Oh, and a video could be significant. Again, that comes up, the word video on the spirit box. So a video could be very significant in this energy. Maybe someone was caught on video doing something, or I don't know. Or a video might exonerate someone. And I'm getting Ronaldo could be significant. Ronaldo? I don't know. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm done. I'm tired, and this video has been going on for, oh my god, almost 2 hours. God, why can I not get my videos down? I really just talk too much. I've figured it out. That's it. It's the only answer. I really do talk too much. I'm really sorry if my videos are too freaking long, but I just cannot seem to shut up. Anyways, guys, I really hope that this has been helpful for you, okay? I hope that this has helped giving you some clarification to a situation you may have already intuitively suspected or known about, okay? And again, please don't live in a state of fear. That's very, very low frequency energy and makes you more susceptible to negative energies and entities being sent to you, okay? So remember what I told you about staying in that happy energy. And again, I love you guys very much. I hope you have a great day. I hope that this was helpful to you. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out, okay? Be good, have fun.